What's up, everyone? Big Sky Bowler coming to you again from Town and Country Lanes in Billings, Montana, and today we're going to take a look at the newest release from California Bowling under their swag brand, the Swagger Showoff. Stay tuned. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Sorry I'm a little late on this bar review, but I had a regional in Utah that I went to, and immediately following that, I went to Vegas for Bowl Expo 2022 to help out at the California Bowling booth. And of course, in between that time frame, that's when the Showoff happened to release. So I didn't really have a chance to get it drilled. I had it shipped to my house, but it's been sitting, and I haven't really had a chance to do anything with it until I got back. Now, I did have a chance to throw this ball just a little bit at the IPSIA Ball Demo Day. I was at the booth for California Bowling in Vegas, and in between matching people with some of our equipment, I threw this a bit, and I have to say, I was very impressed with what I saw. Now that I have one of my own, I am excited to get this out there and see what it can do on a fresh, typical house shot. So this ball features our cranker core, which is the same core that we have in the original Swagger solid ball. That was a symmetrical ball that was released back in December of 2018. It features a brand new version of the Brager cover stock, however, in a pearl. This ball comes out of box at 3,000 grit sanded. So unlike a typical pearl, it's not going to come very shiny. It's going to actually have a little bit of texture to it. And I got to say, for a sanded pearl ball, this thing sure has some tackiness to the cover stock. It likes to grip. Now, I did have a chance to throw this a little bit this past week on Friday for my Flesh Friday video on a pretty burned up house shot, and I was very impressed with what I saw from it. Even on burned up conditions, the ball was getting through the front part of the lane easily and making a strong, powerful turn at the break point, and I really didn't see it lose any continuation. Anyway, guys, enough of me talking about the ball. Let's get it out on the lanes and see what we can do with it.
Okay, everybody, so to get things started, I'm going to move more to the outside part of the lane, at least as far outside as I'm comfortable playing. For me, that usually puts the ball right about 13, 14 at the arrows, out to about 8 at the break point. I'm going to stay as far behind the ball as I possibly can. Keep in mind I'm a high rev two-hander, so, well, let's just say a medium high rev two-hander. So for me, I can't really get as far outside with a reactive ball on a typical house shot, and that's what we have out there today. So I'm going to throw it about 13, 14 at the arrows, out to about 8, 9 at the break point, and we'll see what this ball will do. Second shot today, so I'm warming up still. I came around it quite a bit more than I wanted to, so we're going to try that again and stay as behind the ball as I can. There we go, that's much better. So that time I was more behind the ball. It's 13 at the arrows, out to 9.5, 10 at the break point, and that ball just set up real nice. Got a heavy forward roll, and it did not deflect, and that's what's really appealing about this ball so far. It read the break point nice and smooth, no deflection into the pins, right through the 8-9. Okay, so I'm going to move left, and I'm going to increase my rotation to more of my comfortable style of rotation, which is right around that 40 to 45 degree range. That first shot that you saw me throw there, the one that struck anyway, I was definitely more between, I'd say 15, maybe 20, 25 degrees. Again, I'm not really checking to see, but just based upon how the ball was rolling, it's close to where I was. So I'm going to move probably 6 and 3 left. So on the approach, that's going to put my feet at about 32, and of course I'm looking right around 16, 17. A pretty good shot there, 16, 17 at the arrows. And again, I was standing 32 on the approach. Got that ball out to 9, 10 at the break point. It overread right through the face, so I'm going to actually move my break point to the right a little bit, target 8 at the break point, see if we can squeeze it into the pocket. That was a much better shot. hit my target at the arrows. I got it out to that 8-7 area at the break point, and that ball read beautifully. I mean, stone 7 pin. I'm actually shocked that 7 pin stood up. There was quite a bit of pins flying around on that shot. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with that shot. I'm going to move again left, probably 6 and 3. We're going to get the ball more in the center of the lane. So my feet are going to be standing probably about 38 on the approach, somewhere in there. And as far as my target at the arrows, now I'm going to be closer to center arrow, so 4th arrow. And I'm going to keep my break point at 10, and we'll see what this ball will do. I'm going to increase my rotation to as much as I can possibly get at this point, and that's just slightly over 60 degrees. I have measured that before. Let's see what this ball will do. Okay, that was a good shot. Really slow off my hand. We're going to try that again. One thing I'm impressed about so far is I have not seen this ball lose its mid-lane hook. Much better shot there. 19-20 at the arrows out to the break point. I think I was just a little slow with the amount of rotation I'm throwing on it, so we're going to try and speed that up and throw the same shot. I hit my targets. I didn't rotate the ball nearly as much as I wanted to, but again, that ball did not lose its continuation. It read the break point very well, continued hard through the pins, carried a strike. So we're going to try it again and get around it this time. Same speed. Very good shot there. Same line as before, more rotation on it. Split the 8 and 9 right in the center. Okay, so now we're going to move into the nosebleed section. I'm going to get in front of the ball return. I have to shorten my approach, keep as much rotation as I can on the ball, and I'm just going to be probably right about 24 at the areas, 10 to 12 at the break point. We'll see what the ball does now. So as you saw there, I actually got just a little too slow, and that's a side effect of me having to shorten my approach. Great shot though. Again, the ball has not stopped reading the middle part of the lane, and when it gets to that break point, it's not very snappy. I would say it's more of a medium, fast response at the break point, which is something I really like. When I get into something that's a little too snappy, I struggle quite a bit. You know, considering that I missed quite a bit right at my break point, I actually hit like 6, I think, that time. I'm shocked that that ball came back hard enough to go through the pins and carry that strike.
Okay everyone, so there it is, the Swagger Showoff from California Bowling's Swag brand. If you like what you see, don't hesitate to reach out to me on Facebook under Big Sky Bowler and we can put an order together for you. You can also go to our website at californiabowlingllc.com, or if you have a local pro shop that you'd like to go through, tell them that you want this ball. Thank you for watching the video today. Leave a comment below if you already have one of these and let me know what you think of it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and please click that notification bell down below so you get alerts of my future content. We'll see you in the next one.